Welcome guys. Today I'm going to be talking about the top 3 stocks for this week. Today is January the 22nd, 2018. Let's get to it. Alright guys, before we get started with those top 3 picks, let's go back to last week. Actually, let's go back 2 weeks ago when I mentioned Ball Corporation, ticker symbol BLL. I know it's not on the list, but I wanted to get that one at $38.50 and I actually ended up getting it at a better price at $38. Now, it shot up to $39.94, I believe, and I wasn't paying attention, guys, and I lost track of it because I was kind of in too many positions at the time, and as of today it is down a bit. I believe I'm down 0.63%, which is not too bad, and I'm expecting it to go back up again, but it's just a valuable lesson that you got to pay attention to your stocks. Okay guys, with that said, let's go into last week's picks. First off, we got eBay. Now I wanted to get it at $37.50. I ended up getting it at $38. The reason for that was because I wasn't paying attention. I didn't have the sheet of paper where I wrote down my mark, and I ended up getting it at $38. I got a little confused, but it's okay. Now I wanted to sell it at $39.50 and I ended up selling it at $39.54. So I made a nice little 3.9 gain. I didn't hit my 5.3 gain mark, but because I ended up getting it a little bit higher than the $37.50. All right, next up we got Exelon, EXC. Now I ended up getting it at $38. It's currently at $38.05. So I'm still waiting to hit that 41 mark. This is the one I mentioned last week, or not sure if it was 2 weeks ago, that it's gonna be a while, guys. This one, I've been in it several times and it just tends to take a while. So I just have to be patient, and that's all right. And last, we got INTC. Now my mark was 43 and I ended up actually getting it at 43.43. It had jumped the day, I think it was the day after, or 2 days after, and then it started going down and I ended up getting it at 43.43. And I ended up selling it at 45.7 today, actually, for only a 5.1% gain. But that's still pretty awesome, guys. So overall, with last week's stocks, I ended up making a 4.5% on my money. So that's not bad for 1 week's work, right? All right, guys. So now for this week's picks. First off, we got Oclaro Inc., ticker symbol OCLR. I would like to get this at 660. I have a feeling it might go a little bit lower than that, maybe in the 650s or 640s possibly. So I'll just keep an eye out when I feel it reaches its base. Then I'll plan to sell at 725 for a gain of 9.8, which is actually really good. So let's take a look why. Okay guys, right here we have OCLR currently trading at 6.69. And the first thing I look at is the slow stove 14-day. And it's currently trading below the 20 mark. So that's usually I like to catch it below that mark. And as for the volume weight MACD, it's pretty steady and it looks like there'll be a nice little crossover to the plus side. So that's good for us. Up here on the candlestick charts, as you can see, it's been pretty steady around that area. Around the 6.75, 6.7 mark, but I expect it to make a nice little bump to this mark right here, to the 7.25. I'm hoping it drops a little bit tomorrow or the next day, so I can get a nice little gain on this one. Up next, we got Super Value Inc., ticker symbol SVU. Now I actually got into this one. Sorry guys, I jumped the gun before showing you guys, but I got in at $15.91. I think 16 price is still a good buy. It's a little bit above that right now, and I'm planning to sell this one at 17.00 for a gain of 6.8, which is still pretty good, guys. So let's take a look why. Here we have SVU. First thing we're going to look at is the slow stove 14-day. Now it went below the 20 mark and it looks like it's trending back up, so that's good. that will make the price go up. Also, the volume weight MACD looks like it's due for a nice little crossover right around this area, so we'll be looking forward to that. And as for the chart, it went down a few days ago because of earnings, but it's still a good solid company, and not really worried of it going any further down. As you can see, it has a nice little steady base right here around the 16 area. So when I saw it going back up yesterday at this first green level, I jumped into it at 1591, and I'm expecting to see a nice increase into the 17s, hopefully even into the 18s or even higher. But my expected price is 17. And last but not least is TAL Education Group, ticker symbol TAL. I ended up getting this one at $29.50, which I was completely wrong. It ended up going way below that. I'm down about $1, a little less than $1. I think $28.66. It's where it's at right now. But I'm not worried. I do feel strong about the company, that it will jump back up. So I'm expecting to sell at around the 32 mark for a 8.5% gain. So let's take a look. Here we have TAL. And as you can see, it's trending down on the slow 14-day and below the 20. It may actually go down a little bit more, and the price may go down a little bit more, but I'm not too worried. Same thing with the volume weight MACD. It's not showing any crossover soon, so it may cause the price to go down. But like I said, it's a good solid company. I'm not really worried. And I know we had a big negative day over here about 4 days ago, and there was no news on that, so it just had a nice little sell-off, so we can buy it at a good price, and which I did at $29.50. It's a little bit lower right now, but I'm really not worried, guys. At 28 is the base, or the bottom line, so I'm not really worried that it will go below that. I do expect this to bounce back up within the next few days, so we'll keep an eye on it. And there you have it, guys, my top 3 stocks of the week. Now, I know there was a stock from 2 weeks ago and one from last week that I haven't sold, but I'll keep you guys informed with those stocks. I want to make sure that you guys keep me on check with the buying and selling, make sure I'm making a profit on each one. So every time there's a stock that carries over, I'll make sure to let you guys know once I sell it. So it's Monday night, so let's get a good night rest, guys, so we can start fresh tomorrow in the market. Make sure you leave a comment down below if you have a question or thoughts on today's video or any of the videos that I posted. Also, click the like button and subscribe so you get notified on my future uploads. So I'll see you guys in the comments. Ciao.